Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today we're back on make burgers to prove mom wrong, and now we have some new thing. Remember we started off, we stopped here where we make some burgers, but this time by daily reward is back. Now since my burger, why is my friend here? What? Now we can sell more burgers, even though I just wasted my money on. So I remembered when we backed off, it was part 3. So we should find. Almost forgot how to play this, but yeah. So what was it? Second floor.
I didn't know where to find Hexbeam TM, so can you really blame me? Turn one, I immediately try to take out Staraptor with a Thunderbolt, but Winona wisely swaps out into her Flygon. This Lightworld tinted lens Flygon is a force to be reckoned with, so I
Better
swap
quality burger, thank you.
and Beta Psycho Meteor with my Intimidate. I'm able to survive the absurdly strong super effective hit with a Haban Berry, and then finish off Flygon with a Dragon Claw. This brings out
Now you sell this to people. If you don't know, you just make burgers and just sell them to people.
Protect for a turn to get some HP back from leftovers, and then finish Thunderous off the following turn. Aggron comes in, and Snorlax is baiting a body press, so I swap out into Lucario, who might seem like a terrible switch in, but I can always survive with my Focus Sash, and then pick up the KO with a quad effective post-combat. This is why Focus Sash is by far the best.
No chicken nuggets. Not Gordon Ramsay.
I definitely can't stay in and get destroyed by an earthquake like when I was 6, so I swap out with a Volt.
No, I just give it to here. Now this is my burger. Yeah, it's so bad.
This thing is incredibly bulky, but as soon as we set up a wish, Winona swaps out into her final Pokemon.
Okay, now we just wait. We can do some upgrades for that, but they're super expensive.
Does outspeed. However, I am holding the choice scarf that we just picked up for the gym, which means Frostmoth setting up Quiver Dance basically just give me a free KO. All we need to do now is deal with Altaria, so I swap back out into Mega Audino for a Wish Protects Toxic combo, which ends up being an incredibly effective way to get Altaria low enough that I can knock it out with a Moonblast. We still hold on to the Deathless run.
So, video here. My name is Lucho. I am the Blue-Haired Pirates gang, and my goal is to reach 1 million subscribers. Please subscribe, because it will help me a lot, so I can keep posting. It will motivate me to post a lot more. Now we shall get the burgers. Where's Hanzo right here? Okay. Now I'm just supposed to sell these. My school kid here. If you wondering who's my favorite Forsaken character, Cool Kid, it's Cool Kid. So you're wondering why I'm not showing my mic anymore? I mean my face anymore, since it's a part of YouTubers not showing their face at all. Oh, but this exquisite. Okay. Overcooked burger is the worst burger. How do you? I would just even like normal burgers. Why is SpongeBob always just underwear? I don't want to question it. Bro, don't hit them with the bat. Bro, it's not him. Bro, why is something get like him? But bro, it's not him.
Normally we'd be able to catch Registeel, but we are not in interested. We're here because the only Pokemon
Now we
catch
can get the
is
second floor.
a much better steel type if you ask
Oh
me.
yes,
At this
basement.
point, there are more Sinnoh leaders that we could fight, but like Byron here, he doesn't actually give us anything useful since we don't have the Pokemon that he gives us Mega Stones for. So I head right past him to Mount Higher, where at the top there's only one Mega Evolvable Pokemon we can catch.
Researcher.
Gabite. Catching it of course makes Gibble a dupe, eliminating it to the encounter pool on Route 111, where we can now
Buys a player
Larvitar. Larvitar is a huge pickup since it offers us a brand new strategy, Sand. This is an invaluable tool against the Sun Trainers of
just for a conveyor.
Without Tyranitar, we just have to find a way to tank these powerful fire moves in the sun. Without the weather, these trainers drop like flies, and we easily make it to Moss City. Steven and Drake tell me they'll handle Team Magma, so I go to the gym. From here on out, this game is difficult double battle after difficult double
No,
battle.
Bo is not him. Bo, you're not that guy. But you're not that guy. So we're supposed to wait. But reject the burgers. There's a chance it will be golden, which is gonna be better. Get those burgers moving.
I then have Gengar protect itself from Kangaskhan's crunch as Metagross gets hit by Sacred Sword this time. I then hit Kangaskhan with another Meteor Mash, which takes it down into the red. I swap out of Gengar to
Bo, stop complaining.
Metagross gets hit by one more Sacred Sword before finishing off
I can
Kangaskhan with one
split.
more Meteor Mash. Kate now only has Espathra left. If I can get rid of it, it's gonna be a 1v1.
So I unlock the second floor. Can split. Yeah, give me that. This is just fast though. Oh, forget. Let me sell this to a random person that I first see. So reject the burgers.
Regular Absol is baiting the Sacred Sword, so I Mega Evolve, turning it into a Fairy Dark type, and Sucker Punch Espathra now that the Psychic Terrain is gone. Gaining the Fairy type gets rid of my Fighting type weakness, so I survive the Sacred Sword and can finish off Iron Leaves with a Shadow Ball. The Rigorap comes in next, but with Mega Absol's Sharpness ability boosting all
Fight
the
red first.
stands no chance against my Night Slash.
Okay, so
I swap out of Gengar into Maul.
so for K.
Absol rip its namesake apart. Liza's final Pokemon is Mega Alakazam, and I completely spaced here, figuring it would copy Absol's ability with Trace, giving it sharpness instead of Intimidate. Unfortunately, it does cause the attack drop, which means I can't actually get the KO with a single Sucker Punch. Fortunately, we got
So please subscribe. Actually, help me a lot since I need more subscribers. And give me all the support you can give to me.
Here we have to face both Tabitha and Courtney back to back, and they've got 4 Pokemon each.
Okay, so we're just giving this burgers to someone random, and I don't know.
We only have 6, so we can't
Here. Oh yeah, it's this guy.
To beat Talonflame, I bring it down to its focus sash with Rock Tomb as it sets up Tailwind. I take a bit of damage from
And then a
Fire
mini
Burn,
burger.
and Rough Skin knocks Talonflame out before recoil. Momo comes in next, so I send in Gardevoir, which causes Courtney to instantly swap into
So
Centiskorch.
better quality burgers, sir.
Finish off the bug with a dual Flame Gate.
May I hear some?
I swap it back to Gardevoir on the Dragon move and tank a Flash Cannon before picking up the KO with a Moonblast. So far, we're doing pretty good. To deal with Superior, I send in Mega Venusaur, who unfortunately gets paralyzed, but still able to finish the job. Going into the fight versus Tabitha, I felt my team was in pretty decent shape. Garchomp can instantly deal with his lead Pawmot, which brings out Hydreigon. This thing has choice specs, so locking itself into a Dragon move is a death sentence as soon as I send in Gardevoir. Emperor's Bull Rush ability boosts its speed and attack the turn it comes in, so I go for Protect just to get rid of it, and then swap out into Slowbro. Once I get rid of a pig, there's only one Pokemon left, but at this point, the team is pretty crippled. I've saved my most special and bulky Pokemon Snorlax for exactly this occasion, but Mega Houndoom's Dark Aura makes Fiery Wrath insanely powerful. I spend a turn protecting just to get as much HP back from leftovers as possible, and I'm just praying to RNGesus that I don't get flinched by Fiery Wrath. My Body Slam connects, but even after leftovers recovery from the next turn, I'm still in crit range here. Despite that, I don't actually have anything I can switch into here, so I ultimately decide to stay in. In hindsight, I'm not in love with this move. A critical hit Fiery Wrath can do up to
Come on.
198 damage, which would take Snorlax out. Snorlax is probably my most valuable Pokemon on the team, and once I take Houndoom into the red, I'm left in a pretty bad position where I'm gonna have to sacrifice something anyway. Even though deep down in my heart I knew this would happen eventually, I was holding on to that Deathless dream. There's no way I can beat a game as hard as Emerald Imperium Deathless, even if I get to use Megas. I don't feel great about sacrificing Gardevoir since it's one of my only fairy types, but everything else is just
What happened?
lose if I don't. Thankfully, Garchomp Scarf to be able to outspeed Mega Houndoom. This is far from the end of our troubles though, since we now have to go up against Maxie for the
Come on.
final time. And this time,
Give me some money.
losing Gardevoir is a sign of what's to come. Things could
Yeah,
really
that's
go
called a
downhill
double
here.
burger.
Maxie's got a crazy strong team, leading with Hawlucha and beating Star Incineroar. I bring Infernape, and it's the perfect time to unleash Mega Pidgeot. Infernape fakes out Instant so that it can't fake out Pidgeot. In its Mega form, I'm then able to outspeed Hawlucha and take it out with a Hurricane. Mega Camerupt comes out next, threatening to take out Infernape with an Earth Power. I launch another Hurricane at Incineroar, and then U-turn out into Gyarados. Ironically, because I now have two flying types out, Bulldoze can't hit me at all, and Maxie only ends up damaging his own camera. Finally, Gyarados dodges that Earth Power meant for Infernape at the end of the turn. We then pick up a double KO, first with another Hurricane against Incineroar,
Yes,
and
sir.
Aquato easily takes out Camerupt. There's nothing I really want to
How
say.
it is been?
While I could try and play around Sucker Punch, it's easier to just stay in and go for a Hurricane to eliminate the cactus.
Okay, we just give this overcook the Mega Stoya.
U-turning into
Ha!
after hitting the Sucker Punch is another option, but then we'd still have to deal with Cacturn since quad-effective U-turn still wouldn't be enough to take it out. Sacrificing
Give me
Pidgeot also gives me a
more.
free into Lucario.
More.
My master
More.
Lucario doesn't quite work out. I was hoping Groudon would see an easy KO here and take Lucario down with
More.
Focus Sash. Sadly, Groudon goes for Rock Slide, making
Give me
that
that.
a very anticlimactic counter. I swap out Gyarados into Infernape and protect Lucario from a Fire Punch. This way I can go for a fake out and at least get some free damage with close combat before switching Lucario out. I switch in Gyarados for the Intimidate drop and then U-turn into Slowbro. On the final turn,
Go, better quality, better quality.
and take out Groudon with a Psychic. It sucks that we lost Mega Pidgeot.
Go.
We won't ever have to see Team Magma ever again. With Groudon on the loose, I head to Seafloor Cavern to take care of Team Aqua. And this time around during the admin gauntlet, things go slightly smoother. Mega Manectric starts by striking down Keldeo, and Swampert takes down Goodra. Salamence can take care of the Decidueye, but I need a Choice Scarf to outspeed it to up to base 100 speed. Finally, there's Mega Gyarados, and because it doesn't see a KO against Salamence, I expect it to go for a Dragon Dance. I spend a dancing turn swapping into Lucario, who can easily survive the Earthquake with its Focus Sash. This sets him up perfectly to redeem himself from the fight versus Maxie and take out Gyarados with a counter. Thankfully, Admin Matt has nothing close to as dangerous as Mega Houndoom. Mega Manectric can take out his lead Frostlass with an Overheat, which brings in Machamp. I switch in Salamence to Intimidate on a resisted Drain Punch. I then send back in Mega Manectric with incoming Thunder Punch to get yet another Intimidate. By bolt switching back and forth for damage and even more intimidation,
Yo.
it actually switches
Okay, come on.
for me though, since I Thunderbolt the Dragonite on the Switch, breaking its multi-scale. With a Volt Switch, I can then swap in Salamence against the incoming Earthquake and finish up Dragonite with a Dragon Claw. Against Greninja,
Okay, come
I
on.
just send in
Come on.
Snorlax, who easily knocks it out after putting it to sleep. From there, I just need to send in Scarf Salamence to eat another Drain Punch for the victory. This is of course just the warm-up before our final Team Aqua showdown versus Archie. Just like Maxie, he's
Let's
Megalith
go.
to capture a Weather God, which we similarly, of course, have to face in a double
Come
battle.
on.
Archie problematically leads with a
Yes.
bundle, which I have enough
Okay, I gotta go there, that's good.
Court Drive. So my plan is
Let's
to take out Gold,
give-
which
okay.
Kangaskhan can do because of Scrappy, and just tank the Hydro Pump. Either
Yeah.
Pokemon could eat a crit at full health, so I'm perfectly
That's so
safe to just
golden.
launch a Thunderbolt to take Iron Bundle out in one
That's
hit.
so
After
much.
Golden flinches, Archie sends in Quackable, and I can now Mega Evolve Kangaskhan now that I don't need Scrappy anymore. Quackable gets immediately outsped and taken out by Thunder at the start of the turn. I then crunch the Golurk, but even with Parental Bond, it's not quite enough to take it out, which unfortunately means Kangaskhan has to eat it. Sorry, buddy, but thanks for helping me beat Iron Bundle. Archie then does his usual party trick and frees Willy. Golurk now sees a KO against Manectric, so I immediately Volt Switch out into Sceptile. Then everything falls into Since Kyogre goes for Water Spout, with a held Absorb Bulb, not only does this boost Sceptile's special attack, but it also increases its speed because of the Unburden ability. A Skull takes care of Golurk before it gets moved, and Blastoise gets double leftovers recovery because of Rain Dish. Archie sends out Electros, so I protect with Blastoise to dodge its electric type move, and then take out Kyogre for +1 boost before it gets the chance out of You might think this powers Sceptile down because it takes me to -1 special attack after the double drop, but my Sceptile's actually built as a physical attacker specifically equipped with the Absorb Bulb to be able to take out Kyogre with Leaf Storm. Because Leaf Storm doesn't weaken my attack stat, I can simply outspeed Sharpedo and take it out with a non-weakened Leaf Blade. This does unfortunately mean I lose Sceptile to Dragon Pulse from Electros, Primal Kyogre, and Mega Sharpedo. Just upset it never got a chance to Mega Evolve. Sorry, buddy. Take out from Blastoise, I get a free turn of chip damage with Thunderbolt before I go for an overheat the following turn. This isn't quite enough to take Electros out.
Come on. Oh my
Deathless run, we're finally done with the evil teams forever. Now I say that, but we still need to deal with some of their bullshit. With Groudon and Kyogre committed to fighting each other until the end of the world, we have no choice but to head to Sky Pillar to try and find Rayquaza. The only problem being that Drake got here before us, and apparently he's the reason we lost our Deathless streak, since he's been secretly escalating the evil team nonsense from the shadows the whole time to get his hands on the ultimate Dragon type. If you thought it was bad enough we had to face Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre, we also have to fight Mega Rayquaza. But I think I put together a strategy that just might work.
Go.
Is Houndoom for 2 very
Oh no, gotta teleport up. Oh! Wake up!
Sure, we use some special attack from Overheat, but Houndoom's only job is just to take out Magearna and take this hit from Salamence. This leaves Blastoise at full HP, which is incredibly important for the following strategy. After we drop Salamence with an Ice Beam, Drake sends out Archelodon, which is probably the most annoying Pokemon to deal with on his team, which is saying something since the guy has a freaking Mega Rayquaza. It doesn't really matter what Mega Houndoom does here, so I just Scorch and send Archelodon for a little bit of damage. The most important thing Houndoom can do here is go down to Wave Crash before Archelodon uses Electric Shock. After the damage
Good.
into a Wing Beat, Electric Shot sees KO
Okay.
on both of my Pokemon, and I need this to hit Blastoise. Obviously, this would be a terrible play if I'm just letting Blastoise go down. But
Come
I
on.
like the
You got golden, golden.
so important that it stays up.
Got a golden.
At the end of the turn, I can then strike back
Golden.
with Code to instantly delete Archelodon.
Golden.
Once Rayquaza comes in, I send in Slowbro to replace Houndoom and swap out into Mawile to get an Intimidate drop on both the opposing
Golden.
This causes Rayquaza to whiff and
Golden. We got golden.
for Rock Slide to try and take out Blastoise. The next turn, I protect with Mawile to get myself another free Ice Beam against Mega Rayquaza. I then swap into
Oh no, actually I got it already.
Intimidate drop before the third Ice Beam takes care of the Ozone Blow. Sock Puppet. Now down to his final 2 Pokemon, Drake sends in Gouging Fire. I switch again to get another Intimidate drop, meaning
I
Tauros
can
is
split.
basically out of the game at this point.
Why get the split?
Dragon dancing up before I take out Tauros with a Psychic.
Give me that.
Here the pattern is very simple. Because Mawile's baiting is stopping Tantrum, I can swap into Gyarados to dodge it and simultaneously get Gouging Fire could attack me with
Okay, end the video here. Like, subscribe, share this with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.